Here we are at the beach side. The sanctuary's up there. I figured I'd walk along the beach here, or along the road adjacent to the beach for a few minutes before heading up to the sanctuary. Oh, there's that sailboat out there. These cliffs. I can see, I think up there is the main viewpoint down from the center main street of Tropea. And I have to say, there are some beautiful beaches down here in Calabria. White sand, turquoise water. And that sailboat looks perfect out there. On the way back, walking back towards the sanctuary, I'll take some photos. Some proper photos, but this is sweet. I could see it's worth the hike down here and back up on a hot day. I could see people really enjoying this. Of course, now we're in later part of October. It's still a little bit warm, but it's far from the high season. Oh, and as usual, the sidewalk ends. Cars rule. Most everywhere you go in Italy, cars pretty much rule. But I'm not sure if this beach here is... I guess, this beach right here is a public beach. I know that there's quite a few areas in Italy where there are beaches, but they're private. But I had read that this area was a public beach. And it's a nice stretch of sand, nice little stretch of sand. And I believe on the other side of this rock, there's a grotto that people swim to. Next time I'm here, I'll look for that. All right. So this is the beach at Tropea in Calabria, Italy. And my next move is going to be up to the Santuario di Santa Maria. Okay, I'm at the base of the steps for the Santuario Santa Maria. And I'm going up, up, up. Questo è un luogo sacro, sacred place. So no swimsuits and the like. Another view of the beach. So again, supposedly this used to be an island and it became connected to the mainland because of earthquakes, and evidently there's been some refurbishment that's taken place in order to fix damage that occurred on the rock, basically into the sanctuary during those earthquakes. Oh, there's like statues and stuff in here. Oh wow, there's a manger. I thought this was maybe some kind of a storage room, but no, this is a proper manger display. This is where you get tickets to the garden. I don't know if the garden is open. Or maybe you buy a ticket up there. Wow, this is another fantastic view. I'm gonna be hungry later. I'm gonna be hungry later. Because I gotta come down and then go up those stairs again. Oh, look at this. So, another view. Now get a view of Tropea town up on the cliff. Whew. My head is sweating. Okay, there's an entrance behind me, so maybe I can get to the garden. Look at this. Somewhere beyond the sea. There's a chapel here waiting for me. Oh, I guess the access to the grotto is cut off, maybe? If that's it. The sun coming out now. And I know. Wow. Don't fall off the edge. Candles. I've lit more candles on this trip than I've lit in years. So this is another entrance to the building. It starts in the chapel, so there's a door on the other side there. I'm in the garden now, and the garden is 3 euros. I heard that it used to be 2, but it's 3 euros to come in the garden. It doesn't cost anything to be in the front and go into the chapel, but it is worth it. And then there's a sign over here that says it is forbidden to write on the plants, and I guess people have scratched their names in the cacti. Not cool. Cacti don't have the chance to speak out for themselves. And I think it's worth the 3 euro to come out into this lovely garden. Gorgeous. I mean, right in the middle of the sea, basically. It's incredible. You feel like you're on an island. Guess you're on a little peninsula. Oop. And I also feel a little bit of rain. The weather, I guess maybe you used to be able to walk down here. Ooh, that looks like it goes to the edge of a cliff. This actually might have been a good place to bring insect repellent. But then again, maybe the sea breeze helps to keep the mosquitoes down. But, oh, here's a cross. Yeah, I'm feeling a little sprinkles here and there. They certainly list all the things that you shouldn't do. So you can tell what people have done by looking at the signs. It's quite a view. I think there's an island. Is that it? I don't know if it's that way. I've got to check my map. But I remember seeing, they said look for an island out there, and I think it's straight that way. Looks like there's reef or rocks down there. That is an island out there. So this is the garden across at Santuario di Santa Maria in Tropea, Calabria, Italia. Time for me to take some still photos. This is the view from the south side of Santuaria Santa Maria. And it's a pretty long beach here too. Gets a bit narrow down the end, but the sand looks very, very nice. Glad I made the walk up here. Glad I took the time. So, and glad I spent the €3 to come into the giardino. I think I like this side, the north side, better, because you really get the feel for the cliffs. Beautiful country here. Beautiful country.